mythology said that there were originally 3 types of humans. I'm as shocked as you are, because on the general note, we know we have the male, we have the female genders. But now knowing that we have 3 types of humans, it's a new thing. The male who originated from the sun, the woman who originated from the earth, and an androgynous figure comprised of both male and female parts that originated from the moon. These humans were originally in the shape of a sphere, 4 arms, 4 legs, 2 faces, and 2 sets of genitalia. They were a powerful bunch and one day decided to climb Mount Olympus to challenge the gods. Zeus caught wind of this and took a drastic step. I'm sure you want to know what happened next. I'll be right back to share you the story. Vigilant, I'm so excited today. Like, I feel so excited, and that is because, trust me, I love love. Anything that has to do with love, you would always find me there. But who doesn't love love, like in the actual sense? Still on Veegilants podcast, where we discuss essence and human relatable issues. I'm Olaitan Babatunde, your host for Veegilants podcast, and with me as usual, because I'm with the energy today because I'm excited. I'm excited about this topic. Now I have, as usual, with me the energy goddess, pretty vibe on vibe babe, and our very own Iyoba. You can remember that I gave her this title like a few weeks back, a queen in a queendom. You know it is Precious Momodu on the show this afternoon again. How are you, Precious?
Oh my God, I'm doing great, for real, bro. Like, you have a way of always making me smile and blush.
You know, I told you have to pay me for always hyping you. It's not easy.
See, forget. You see that money? I will do you well.
Thank you very much. All right, guys, you know that Precious just promised to pay me well for all this hyping thing. And yeah, if you have any event and you need someone to hype you, well, I'm available. I can do that.
The woman and a mic.
So today we're talking on the philosophy of love and relationship. Love and relationship definitely means different things to different people. To some, it seems like an heaven where they can be vulnerable, and be themselves. It's a place of refuge and growth. Whilst other people make use of this to manipulate the other person, when they know that this person is vulnerable with them, and then they just make use of that to manipulate them, to do them bad, to do them wicked, and all that.
Yeah, Olaitan, I agree with you. Even philosophers define it differently.
Okay.
This shows that love means differently to each person.
Yeah.
Like, for example, we have Soren Kierkegaard describe love as helping another person love God. Yeah, suggesting that love is more than just affection. It's a spiritual journey, one that pushes us to understand ourselves and others on a profound level. Wow.
Yeah, you know how they say that the greatest love is from God. He gave his only begotten son to die for the sins of others. But let's also note that that's strictly according to Christendom. According to Taoist, a philosopher too, he also says, I love you to someone with the intention of owning that individual is going against the flow of life. In today's society, we often feel as if love and possession go hand in hand. Mm-hmm. And with this, 2 people loving each other becomes a very controlled puppet rather than a free-flowing lyrical number. They're supposed to be enjoying the love thing, but then there seems to be, there seems to be one person controlling the other in relationships now.
On the other hand, Nietzsche claims that love is the most angelic instinct and the greatest stimulus of life, but that it becomes destroyed by ego once it manifests into the greedy desire for control. He even went far ahead to describe love as having a pet bird. You love pet bird, like you loving pet bird now.
Yeah.
But you keep it locked away in a cage because you fear that it will fly away. The fact whereby you claim you love somebody, and you probably don't want that person to be free because you feel that if that person step out or leave your sight, someone else will grab that person. And somebody like this now that has this ego and all of this possessive traits.
Yeah.
Yes. Once your partner probably say, I'm not doing again, bro. Like move ahead. It's over between us, guy. You go 1 kill more because if I cannot have him again, nobody can have you.
Nobody can have you.
Yes, nobody can have you.
Yeah, so now having talked about philosophers, let's also approach it scientifically. Love is stimulated by 3 different chemicals in the brain. We have noradrenaline, we have dopamine, and we have phenylethylamine. Now, these three chemicals together produce feelings of excitement. You know, when you
Wow.
feel that excitement with someone, the nervousness, and also the pure ecstasy, which is very similar to the highness of alcohol. And that is why when you're in love with someone, you always want to be with them. When it comes to alcohol, too, there's addiction. And that is why love is likened to it, because get addicted to this person. You want to be in their presence. You want to be around them. And when that person is no longer with you, probably the person traveled to a long distance, you get bored and you just want to try something new. And that is why they likened it to, alcohol.
Sectarians also have something to say about love.
Okay.
Christians state that Jesus emphasized love in the commandment, glory.
Hallelujah.
Love the Lord your God with all your heart,
heart.
and love your neighbors as yourself. You can find this in Matthew 22:37-39. Love is the greatest commandment. Love is seen as unconditional. That is the agape love they say in church. Glory.
Unconditional love.
Oh yes. Reflecting God's love for humanity. In Islam, Allah is described as Al-Hawadud. Allah Akbar. Or
Al-Wadud.
Al-Wadud. The most loving. That's what it means. Love is seen as a divine attribute.
Now, to add to what you just said, it's not only the Christian and the Islamic religion that we have Judaism. And when it comes to the Judaists, they said, love your neighbor as yourself. And this we can also see in the Bible. And they also believe the act of kindness is also an expression of love and selflessness. Now, in Hinduism, the concept of prema, which means selfless love, and bhakti, which is devotional love, is central, especially in devotion to deities like Krishna and Radha. Why the Sikhisms, they strive to love God through selflessness and service to humanity and unity with creation. Now, we've talked so much about love and we've looked at it from different angles. We talked about the sectarians, we talked about the philosophers, we even talked about science. We all love something. Some of us, we love food, we love clothes, we love one thing or the other.
So, Olaiton, you said that the scientists said love to them is like they describe it with 3 chemicals.
Yeah.
So you mean if I've not seen Abraham for like 1 week now or 2 weeks, and I'm probably missing him. It's actually not me missing him. It's the chemicals in my brain.
It's the chemicals in your brain that are, reacting to the situation of things. So it's not that you really want to be with Abraham.
So tomorrow, if somebody asks you, Precious, are you high? I can actually beat my chest and say, yes, babe. I'm actually high in love.
So now, I will bring in guests in order for them to talk about their own perspective and experience when it comes to things. And on today's episode, just as usual, we're bringing in a guest. She's a presenter on Market Square, a product of Veegil Media. When we talk about an economist, we're talking about her. She's also a researcher. And when I say melanin dripping, like someone who drips melanin,
Drip.
beauty to behold. Please, Precious, join me and welcome Olaiton Adebayo. Good afternoon, Olaiton.
Good afternoon. Thank you, guys. My head is swelling right now.
It's actually it's nice having you here with us.
Yeah, same here. It's nice being here.
Sincerely, I'm really excited to hear about your perspective about love and relationship on this show. So straight to the question. Let me ask you my first question. Olaiton, what is love to you? And, when we talk about love, we also have to talk about what convinced you. Let's assume you're in a relationship. How are you convinced that you're with the right person?
Mm-hmm. To me, I love love, but then I don't see love as this important thing to me because definitely I'm not in a relationship, so I can't relate to people. But what I feel is that, okay, fine. People say, okay, love is an emotional support, loving, caring for someone. But it's more than that. It's about you putting this person's feelings over yours. And can you actually do that for a very long time? Some people just believe, okay, I'm just in love with this person, I can do it. But when it comes to sacrificing, compromising, can you actually do that? And when it comes to this long-term commitment with someone, it takes more than love, because love would definitely fade out. Let me tell you that I've never been in love and I haven't been I'm not married, but then it takes more than love to deal with marriage. It takes more than love to say, okay, I want to commit to this thing. Long time it's a very, very long time. It's actually portraying that long.
Yeah.
It's a long time. And will love take you through that phase?
Yeah.
You have to compromise, you have to sacrifice, you have to do things that that, okay, fine, can I do this with this person? So it's more than emotions to me. It's more than that to me. It's more that, okay, fine, what are you willing to take this risks with this person? It's more than that to me.
Yeah, thank you. So Precious, what do you have to say about that?
Olaiton's definition actually made me remember Apostle Femi Lazarus' teaching when he described love. He said something during one of his sermons, and it was like, before you tell somebody I love you, or before you say I do in the altar, when you're about to
be joined together.
Yes, be joined together with your man, you should consider, you as a man should say to yourself, if something happened tomorrow, am I ready to die for her?
This person.
Because he said something like, a definition of love is you being selfless, putting the person, your lovers first before you. We actually have many selfish people in the country today, in the world as a whole today. They're not ready to die for you. I love you, baby. They might even tell you, okay, baby, I'm ready to die for you. I can take a gun for you. I can take bullet. I can do everything for you. But bro, you guys should be working together and just gunshots, you won't see him again. My don't disappear.
Yeah, now talking about that, there was this content that I saw on their wedding day. Now, the lady was, talking to someone who she already planned with. I was like, please, today is our wedding day. Don't kill me and my husband. Blah, blah, blah. Please let us go. On their wedding day, she was still in her wedding gown. And then the husband walked in his suit and saw her. Then, the other person that the lady planned with already had balloon with him. So immediately the man came in, he popped the balloon, and this man ran away like, father. Now, you heard that your wife got shot, a woman you're getting married to that day, and you ran away, not even thinking of, let me check up on her, what happened, what's going on, or probably even coming in to apologize to the person to please let you people go. And I think I agree with you guys that love is all about being able to sacrifice for one another, and I'm not sure a lot of people out there wants to even do this for each other.
And besides that, when it comes to this, I love you, like people are really, really misusing that word.
Like,
I love you. Anybody can just say this, I love you to you, and they don't really, really mean it. Because most people can't even follow through with this, I love you phrase. It's more like, it's sounding like a broken record to me.
No, some people even tell you, I love you to get down with you.
So no, don't tell me I love you if you can actually not prove it.
That you love
move
me.
ahead. So I don't want the talks anymore. I actually want the action. No talks.
And
just
action is the best, baby.
So when we are talking about, what are you guys talking about? Because I can see the vibe here. It's not all about the love anymore.
I know you cannot relate. Olaita cannot relate.
We don't have to use all the mouth to say
it.
We know the action.
So Olaita, do you believe love? Like, do you believe that love is more about faith and chemistry? Or is it something we choose and build over time? Because you know that many people believe in this love at first sight of a thing, or sometimes somebody might just meet you and be like, okay, it's fate, we're meant to be together, even if you're not feeling what the person is feeling. And somebody might just come now, can you feel what I'm feeling? The chemistry between us and our guy, even the biology and physics, I can't feel it. Which one is chemistry? So like, do you think or do you believe that love is more of faith and chemistry, or you believe or that is something we choose over time, something you choose to build over time?
Yeah, to me, I'll be like, we choose it and build it over time. I'm very sure people will be like, okay, fine, why is this girl against love? Why are you against love? But then it's not about faith. I can meet you today and actually we can flow. I can talk to you. I can be like, okay, fine, you're my greatest person. But the second day I might not feel it. That's just the chemistry. I can't base my whole life on that day. But me, I feel that it's something we build over time. I tend to know you more, know what you like, you find. Can I be with this person for a very long time? Can I enjoy his attitude? Okay, fine. If something happens, will this person be with me? That's it. It takes time to build all this kind of thing. You can't meet. Some people actually believe in fate. Some people will meet at a very tender age and be like, oh, we are meant to be together. They will go to secondary school together, go to university and come back and get married. But that doesn't mean they won't even divorce at the very end of the day. They might actually divorce. But me, I believe in we choosing and building it over time. It's like a process. You're putting into work into it. It's not something that you just, okay, fate. I don't believe in fate and I don't believe in chemistry for real. Chemistry, no, I don't believe in it.
Biology,
no, okay. But then, I don't believe in chemistry.
Okay, I think for me, I believe that people can meet through fate. Like, okay, you can build something, like she said, it could be the foundation. What brought you together from the get-go is the faith and the chemistry you felt with that person. If I don't feel that chemistry with you, I don't want to build something with you. So I feel for me, faith and chemistry comes first.
No, I don't agree with you, because when you're saying that for me, I have to have a chemistry and with you before we build it together. No, I can meet you and, okay, fine, this thing is a sign a contract. I want to, like, many businesses will come together. It's not like they have this chemistry or anything. They
Yeah.
are just coming for a particular benefit. So
yeah.
I can come to you, we can come together and say, okay, fine, let's build this thing. And we'll be loyal to it. It's like a business contract. Sure you get.
Yeah.
But then seeing this chemistry, like, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not a teenager anymore that someone can say, oh, chemistry, we're in love. No.
But guys, don't you think that we sometimes mistake chemistry for another thing? Somebody tells you, okay, can you feel the chemistry between us? Bro, I'm just lusting after you. There's no chemistry.
Yeah, it's just about getting down with you.
Yes,
Not because
and after
I
that,
love
bro,
you.
let's move ahead. I don't love
But let's talk about this chemistry things genuinely. I could meet someone, really, and I could feel the chemistry. For someone like me, when I meet someone, the moment I meet you determines what we have next. If I meet you and I can just feel like we connect, we vibe, trust me, I'm ready to, like, start the friendship with you. But if I don't feel anything towards you from the get-go, that hints it for me. Like, I don't know.
So once you actually see the chemistry between yourself and a guy, you're already seeing your future. You
Not
in the
like,
white gown.
not like I see my future. I'm not even an advocate of wedding thing for now. I believe, like, I want to get married, but I just believe like we have to have a lot of things in place before marriage. So I don't see a man now and just because me, the moment I see you and even I fall in love with you, I might start thinking of this guy. The next thing is negative thoughts.
Sure.
This guy will break my heart. Don't worry. Let yourself fall in love now. They will show you shege and all of that. Even with the person that I trust the most, I still feel that way. So there's a lot of doubt in my mind. There's this me trying to guard my heart. So, but then for me to even build that friendship with you, I must have a chemistry with you.
But I actually feel the fact that you actually feel insecure is because it's actually not making you feel safe. I used to say this to people, that as a guy or as my man, if you cannot make me feel secured, we cannot work. No, for real, because see, I can be very, very, very suspicious. If you tell me you're going to work, I feel doubt you that, and you're looking so fine, you're looking so like, which office are you going to be? You're going to see her.
No, it's because of
your
like,
past experiences.
Yeah,
so you
and you shouldn't let that judge.
Yeah.
You shouldn't let that judge.
Yeah, I know, but what she's saying, what I'm trying to say is, like, the fact that you cannot make me feel secured as my man, I don't think I'll be able to stay with him.
You see, for me, that security thing, what me I want is just your reassurance. I would have this doubt in my head, like, this person can leave me any minute. But then that's why I also appreciate you reaffirming how you feel towards me. It doesn't have to be all the time, because I'll get tired and I'll start feeling like, this guy is just faking it. But once in a while, just showing me through action, through words of your mouth that, yes, I am here to stay. It's all that matters.
No, I actually don't believe in that. Sha.
Okay.
Because when you have to, like, prove to me every time that, oh, you love me. See, what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't need that for you.
So what do you need?
See, I need something that I know that, okay, it's an agreement. I
Not like an arranged
see,
marriage.
I want for real, I'm this advocate for arranged marriage.
So
I can
you
actually
want a contract marriage?
I can do that. It's no big deal. I have seen it in movies. So people like, if I just a fiction. No, I have seen people do it and success. Because we know that it's loyalty that matters. It's like a business contract. Okay, fine. We are getting married. We're giving birth to 2 kids. This is how we want to plan our life. See, we will be more loyal to it than somebody I say, okay, I'm in love with you. I love, and you still cheat
on me.
No,
Alright,
it's not done that way. You can't do that to me.
I think it's your story. There's something you're not telling us.
No.
For you to think this way and have this thing. I think after the show, you actually give us like
the
it's small.
tea. She will spill
like,
the tea.
No,
you
actually, I can
tea
feel
small.
the tea, yeah, but then it's just that, okay, I've been in love before, but I don't want to be in love anymore. I like
ended
myself
very,
like this.
like, bad.
Nah, I don't like it. I'm still feeling the effects today, so let me just be like this. Arranged marriage all the way.
All right, guys. Now, the Greeks had categorized love into 3. We have the eros, that's the passionate, romantic love. We have agape, which Olaiton does not believe in. Now, we have agape, which is the unconditional and selfless love. And then we have philia, which is the deep connection of friendship. How do these other forms of love shape your perspective on relationship?
Okay, this thing just made me remember something. I actually posted something over the week. I think was it Monday or Tuesday? I really can't remember, but earlier this week. And someone messaged me asking me what is love to me. And I told her love is the act of being selfless. When I know that I can do anything for this person. do all of this, do all of that. And funny how she argued with me. Oh, she said no, that all of this that she has been seeing online and what she sees, that she actually does not believe in love. That love is actually more than emotions to her.
Yeah, like I said earlier.
Yes, and aside God's kind of love, that's the agape love. She actually believes more in the friendship love. That is this filial thing, the deep connection of friendship. But she was like, she has a friend that they've been friends for about 20 years now. They grew up together and all of that. It's not like she has been single all her life. She has obviously been in relationship. But she said she finds it that whenever she's in a relationship, she usually put her friendship before every of her romantic relationship, because she feels that our friendship, that's this filial kind of love, weighs more than the errors. Because she feels that things that her friend has done for her, she has gone through both the good times, the bad time, even they've had a death kind of situation, life and death situation together. And she said that the friendship, the way she's seeing the friendship, is actually going to be a forever kind of thing. So she does not believe in eros. She doesn't believe in I won't really say she does not believe in agape love, but she's actually a Jesus kind of girl. Anyways, yes. But she was telling me that, Precious, I really don't think I might get married in this one, because I don't know what love is, like the romantic aspect, and I don't even know how to love a man. I was like, babe, you have a lot like you don't want to get married. She really has a lot.
I really wish her well, and I'm sending love and light to her. Now, to me, I cherish my friendship so much. I cherish my friendship so much that even if I'm in a relationship, it's either you guys gel together, like you guys connect, because I don't want a situation whereby I have my friends and then because I'm in a relationship, I have to put them aside. One thing I always say is relationship can end, but then my friendship with my friends, they would always be the one to support me at the long run. But I can't also say that friendship lasts so long. I can't say that people that are friends, they don't betray each other.
Yes.
There's been friendship betrayal.
Obviously.
Yeah, so I think the major and the most important love is agape love. So that's my own perspective.
That's your kind of love.
Yeah.
God's love all the way.
So where does our family come into? We mentioned eros, that's our man.
Yeah.
We mentioned agape love, God's kind of love. Then the filial love, they said friendship love. What about our family? Because you said something about friendship now, that a man can leave you.
Yeah.
But
and your friends will hold you.
I thought everybody will go, but your family will stay with you.
When it comes to this part, that friends, like your friends will not leave you. I have this particular friend that anytime she's in a relationship, we don't exist. We, our friends, don't exist. I'm like, okay, fine, guy, are you doing like this because you're in a relationship? Like, she won't interact at all, especially when she like goes to the guy's place to like visit him, and she will just go. There's this thing AOWOL. Yeah, she'll just go
straight
like that.
up.
Like, I mean, like, when you're in a relationship, you should be able to like weigh this thing, balance it together. Don't let one affect each other, because you can't. Guys will definitely disappoint you.
They will stay your wife.
Adam that you're putting on your head.
Are you still friends with her?
I'm still friends with her,
but the connection is not there.
The connection is just not
this
there.
Kind of person that will leave you when she has a man can actually leave you when you have problems.
Yeah.
Actually, there's no two ways about it, because it's exactly the same thing. If she can leave you because she have a man, probably with a feeling, I don't think it's actually the man that makes her do it. Maybe she has the belief that my friends will be jealous of me and take my man. She get married, bro.
She'll leave you guys.
Funny how like I'm already like the connection isn't there anymore. We don't talk like that before.
Cut it.
It's not about, I don't need to cut
both of you together.
I don't need to cut the wire, babe. I just like it will just like go like that. We'll just go our separate ways. We don't need to talk. We don't need to talk about it. Then we'll just go and we'll be fine.
All right. Definitely. I think about the question that you asked, I wouldn't say that family love is agape love. And the reason why I would say that is because there are some people that beg for love even in their family.
True.
So I can't say that love is agape. Family love is agape. It could be agape because they love you unconditionally. Some of us are lucky to have that, and some do not have that luck. So I can't really categorize it under agape love.
There is this popular saying on social media comes, are you not loved at all?
Like
some people will post something, some people react to like, guy, are you not loved at all? You not love, like love no day in the house. Like you get that kind of thing now.
All right. I think when we started the whole show, I started with a story, and I promise to continue during the show. After Zeus caught wind of this, he actually put the whole thing to halt by severing the bodies in half, thus making them the humans we had today. Doing this created a longing of other half. It is the explanation as to why we desire to find the person who makes us feel whole. It explains both the homosexual and the heterosexual relationship. The original four-legged men are on a constant search for the missing male counterpart, and this ideology applied to the women and androgynous four-legged creatures as well. This is more of a whimsical approach to love, but the underlying message of the story that resonates with quite a few of us who are just searching for our missing half in life, although my people here today seems not to be searching for missing half.
I'm complete though.
I'm okay.
Any of your parts, is he missing?
I'm definitely okay.
All right.
Complete.
All right, but actually, I really hope that you all search for your missing half.
No, I have it.
I'm
All
okay.
right.
I'm actually okay like this.
So in today's world, where so much of our interaction happens through screens, do you think technology has helped or hurt our ability to form meaningful connection?
Yeah, it's like it's in two ways.
Okay.
Like, because just imagine my boyfriend is outside the country. The only way I can connect with him is through this social media and all this technology stuff. But then looking at the downside of this thing is most people are coming online to just create content for us, and at the end of this, they're not together. Some people are even married and they are divorced, but they are still married on the internet just because they want to get the money.
the gram.
Yeah, for the gram. Some people post things that are not even real just because they want. It's hurting some people because some people will watch that and be like, "Oh, I want to be like that. I want to be like. I want my man to." And these things, like, your guy cannot do it. Just accept your guy. So it's like many people are using social media relationship as a yardstick to measure their own, and it's not meant to be. Do your own thing. Don't let another people, like, because fake life plenty for social media. You can't judge what is online and put it in your relationship. It will definitely affect your own. That's my own point.
Okay, so I think I would like to look at it from the angle of dating sites. Technology brought dating sites. As much as some people do not believe in dating sites and, all this meeting on social media,
I don't believe.
I still believe that some people met each other on social media. For example, Moses Bliss and Mary Wise, they met each other on social media, on Instagram. It was through our post. There's been people posting about it, like, oh, I met him on social media. I think recently Kamo Estate and his wife, they interviewed them. The wife said the first place where she saw Kamo Estate was on social media. So I still believe that as much as technology have its own effects, it also has its own advantage.
But to me, when you listed people, you were saying the Kamo Estates, the Moses.
Okay.
But you didn't talk about the ordinary guys. I've met guys on social media. I don't want to meet them again.
But for
I
real,
don't want to
it's
meet
not
them.
like I'm going to take any sides here.
Okay.
Please take.
I'm neutral, objective and not subjective. So according to Olaiton said, the dating part aspect. Okay, I actually know of someone that met her husband, like her current husband, now a normal person, not a celebrity,
On the social media.
Social
on
media.
social media. And funny how the person she met was actually the owner of the dating site.
Damn.
Well,
Yes.
if that's possible for me, I wouldn't mind.
And they are married now. And funny how the guy actually accepted her because she actually had a child for someone before. He accepted that now they already have another child for him.
Wow.
Yes. But at the same time, the same way the social media will bring you to the love of your life and your man, your dogu silencer, that's the same way they will give you the one that will kill you and take you 6 feet under. All these cases you see online of people going to meeting, through social media, they met one boy, love at first sight, probably the guy through the Facebook or Instagram kind of thing. The guy was always sending her money, and finally he said, baby, it's time for us to see. Come to so hotel, and you go there, and you end up not coming out of the hotel. That's how we see justice for Chinanza, justice for Chinedu, justice for all of them.
It's even weird. Some people will meet you.
Justice.
Some people will meet you on the road, and the next thing will be like, "I love you. Can you come to my house?" Guy.
Like, you know, something like that happened recently to me where a guy said, oh, that's your area. Do you guys have lights there?
Come
and
and
I was
charge.
like, I don't get
You
it.
want to charge
And he
phone?
said, my own place, and we are on band A, we have lights all the time.
Okay.
You know, I had to say that, guy, I'm
So?
not a child. I have a place where I work. So even if I don't have good lights in my house, definitely I'll be able to charge. Don't use that tactic on me. and
Baba
all of
was
that.
going through corners. He didn't want to go
okay,
straight.
so he was like,
Through
oh, I'm
corners.
joking and blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, no wahala. And then later I was like, okay, there's this bar, a very good bar that I know. And then behind the place, there's a very nice hotel.
Oh,
Yeah, I said
wow.
it
Oh,
all.
good now. What's going on? You don't even want to get to know the person. See, since that time, I left his message on read because, guy, what is this all about?
He first mentioned house.
Yeah.
Come
Okay.
and charge phone. He did not tell you not to come to the house, but come to the hotel. There's a very good hotel beside one bar. Who does he have in his house? I don't want to take you to the house. He has one woman there.
All right, so now talking about that, you know, how people tell you, I met my soulmate, blah, blah, blah. But you know, someone once told me that we only meet our soulmate or the love of our life or the person we're going to marry 3 times in our lifetime. The first time, I think, is between age 15 to 18. The second time is between age 21 to, I can't remember. And then the last time is between 30 to whatnot. And then, you know, she was telling me that time that I should go and pray so that I will not lose my man. Because the second time now has already elapsed. I'm already on the 3rd time and I didn't even have a boyfriend. So please, guys, do you think she's right?
I would say the person has like watched a lot of fiction movies, like read a lot of novels that has to do with. That's why I don't read. I'm a reader. I don't read novels that has to do with romance because I don't want to fill my head with unrealistic stuff.
Baby.
I prefer all the psychological thrillers, something that will like keep me on the edge of my seat. But I don't believe in this three I don't believe in it.
So you mean that even at age 40, 45, you can still meet the
Some
love
people
of your
meet
life?
their love at the age of 60.
Yeah, sure.
Some people meet at the age of 50. You can meet your love anytime if you want to meet your love. And if you will not meet love for the rest of your life, you would, and that doesn't mean you won't be
Like,
happy. That's it.
Sincerely, it's all about having the money.
But I actually feel this person that said it, she's saying based on experience. So if you know be a movie, neither is it.
No,
book.
you know the funny thing is this person then wanted to get married as like she was even saying it then that by the time she would be married, our children will be calling me auntie. Recently we had a discussion and she said she's not ready for marriage. I was shocked. Like she was like, well, at this point she's already even tired of considering marriage and all of that.
Guys,
She has seen
shown now.
shege. She don't see shege.
Pepe.
No be, I'm not ready for marriage. Nah lie.
Oh my God.
Nah lie.
Guys.
But some people are very lucky actually. The same way, what she should say, I have not been lucky in this relationship or marriage of a thing.
Yeah.
Not the fact that you say you meet your soulmate 3 times.
And some people are very lucky because some people just meet this
One
guy,
spam.
they will get married and they will
that
have these
ends it.
beautiful kids. And you'll be there. You will struggle with Kunle, Remy, Tayo, Bola, and Femi.
Oh my God.
That
Pepe.
Femi.
Atarodo.
Let's put it that
Green
way.
pepper, bell pepper, audio pepper, Cameroon pepper.
Scotch bonnet,
They'll be
suya
showing you.
pepper. Put it that
All
way.
right, please, I'm out of this discussion group.
In my opinion, we have soft love and hard love. There are some people that find it hard to express themselves. And for ladies who loves expression, how do you think they can work it out?
together.
It's not only girls that love expression.
You're
only.
smiling.
Guys love expression. Do you know why I'm smiling? Because I actually relate to what you're saying.
Exactly. I feel you. I feel
Because
you.
I'm not the soft love part. I'm on this hard love part because I don't know. I'm not expressive. I don't know how to express my feelings.
At the end of the pill.
No, I know it doesn't pay, but I don't know how to express my feelings. I find it weird to tell you I love you. I find it fake to tell you, oh babe. To even say all these endearing words like,
Yeah,
babe,
me
my
too.
love.
How do you show it?
I don't know how to show it. That was why I said I'm not expressive. I don't know how to do it. Some people do it effortlessly.
Sure.
And funny how is that in my last relationship, the guy was complaining that you're not being expressive. You don't tell you. And the guy actually thought I did not love him. But I said, guy, I love you. There's no way I want to. But I don't know. This guy will be like, oh, I love you, nah. But me, I can't do that. I find it fake if I'm doing it. Just like if I don't want to smile and you're telling me to laugh. No, I can't do it. It's come out fake. So I don't know how to do it.
But did you try showing it? If you can't say it out, your action should be able to tell him.
in my
okay,
own way,
she might
I'm like the two. I don't know how to show it. I don't know how to like. It's more or less like expressing has to do with you showing.
Yeah,
That's it.
I think for me, I'm
You have
also
to
on
learn,
the
no?
hard love part. And that is because for me, I think mine started from the fact that the fear of being rejected. You know, when you tell someone you love them and the long run, they just tell you no and all of that. So I don't just want to feel that way. I don't want you to reject me. So I'd rather not even express myself to you. I'd rather not tell you I love you. After secondary school, I had this like best girl of mine. Then we departed and all that. One day, a friend of mine posted my picture and said, I've never told her I missed her. This friend of mine that I've been friends with for over 3 years in secondary school said, throughout our time in secondary school, I never said, oh, I miss you, or I love you throughout, even to a female friend. I don't do that. And that's because I feel like for me to tell you I love you, the fact that I don't tell you does not mean I don't love you. But for me to tell you that I love you, it has to be something so genuine. I don't just say it anyhow. And that in a whole just carved that niche for me that, okay, if you want to express yourself to someone, know that you're genuinely saying it. But then it got to a point that I also realized that I've been uptight all my life. And I'm really trying to work hard to work on that, be expressive at least to an extent. The other person is not a robot.
True.
Especially for men that love expression. They love you. They want you to tell them, I love you, I care about you, I miss you. You have to be able to compromise. So for me, if I'm in a relationship with you and you don't tell me you love me, it's not much of a big deal for me. I want it. I would love you to say it spontaneously, just to at least make my heart beat a little bit faster. But then if you don't say it, I can make do with it too, which is really bad.
But actually, I feel you both though. I feel you guys
Yeah.
well. But you know, all of these things are actually things that spice up a relationship.
Yeah.
For real.
I know. I
There are
agree.
some guys that actually just want you to tell them sweet things like, "Oh, baby, you're looking good this morning." All this kind of stuff.
And maybe if I
Just
meet a man
talk
that shows me,
sweet, like talk sweet, show them you love them. It does not necessarily have to be you saying it.
Yeah.
You can probably be really intentional about them. You know that when you start a relationship from the beginning, you guys go through this talking stage of a thing.
Yeah.
Is
And
there
not
even a talking stage
yes, at the
anymore?
beginning, getting to know each other, what's your favorite color,
It's not done that
and
way
all
anymore.
of that. You know that some people that really care about you, we take like everything you've told them before, they will remember it.
yeah, those are
Those are people-
If I meet someone
Exactly.
like that, it would not be difficult to express.
Exactly. So
No.
based on all of this talking stage thing that you guys have had previously before you
Yeah.
probably decided that let's put our head inside same basket and work together as one in this relationship. So in order to show he or she that you love them, as long as you remember all of those things that the person once said, that their likes and
Yeah.
dislikes, tend to do what they like more.
Yeah.
It will show you care. Baby girl, you need to learn it.
Let me put it out there that the fact that you guys remember everything you guys talked about during your talking stage aspect doesn't mean it's going to stay there for a very long time.
Yeah.
So if you're all about, oh, I remember my favorite color, I remember my favorite food, guy, it will still break your heart.
I know. Actually, Olaiton, there was a time in my life that I started reading books at a very, very young age. Because I remember when growing up, then I did not used to buy this book. Oh. My sister book,
Yeah.
I would steal it, then go sneak and read it, all these romantic novels. That's
Like
like up to date. I love
Mills
it.
and
So did
Boone.
But at the same time, when she started looking for the book, I would throw it under the bed. I was like, have you checked the bed? I saw it under the bed. Meanwhile, I was actually the one that I've been reading the book since. But reading all of these books when I was very young, it gave me this. I started imagining many things. Like I already pictured the kind of relationship I want.
yeah.
Bro, the first relationship I entered there, all the things I actually expected it like okay, this is how it's going to
But
be.
reality setting.
Or more. I woke up from my fantasy.
All right.
For
You know,
real.
listening to you guys now, let's go to that popular statement that we all know. Men are scum. Choose your scum wisely. Now, do you really think men are scum?
No, I don't believe. In as much as I don't agree with this love part.
Yeah.
I still don't agree that all men are. You don't have to generalize it. You can just say your man is a
He's
scum.
a scum, okay.
You don't generalize it that all men are scum. We have good guys out there that are
Sincerely.
doing well, that are doing fine for them. So they are showing care, love, and attention to their babe.
And they're expressing it.
Yeah, and they're doing it the right way. They're showing action. And you mentioned this, and that they're Odogu silencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing it. So, but you can't just say all men are scum. Don't generalize. I don't buy that. I don't like love. I don't love love. But then I don't buy this idea of men as scum.
Scum, yeah.
Just your own scum. Let it be your own scum. Don't generalize it for
Okay.
everybody.
You almost wanted to say I don't like men, but you corrected yourself and I don't like
because
men.
I actually
You
need
know, it
man.
would be funny if Olaiton falls in love. Like,
I don't.
we're gonna drag you.
I will remind you when that time reaches.
Remind me, please,
Let
my
me start
love.
see you with matching pajamas on Christmas Day. I will come for you. But anyways, I agree with Olaiton. I feel we shouldn't generalize it because out of 100, there's still one good guy out there.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Just a pity that we're not as lucky as most girls out there. And I say to
Sincerely.
myself sometimes, God,
I'm a good person.
what's going on?
Oh God.
What's going on? Because sometimes we tend to, the fact that, you lived like a good girl your life And okay, now time for you to enjoy. You keep meeting Femi, you meet the likes of Femi, Ola, Emeka, Chinedu, Afa Mefuna, how they call their name. Afa Maifuna, that's what they call them. But all those girls that shall live their life, somehow that even the whole street knew about them, many of them are happily married now.
Like Bobrisky once said, good girl, do they pay? Hope you know that. Hope you know that.
All right, so guys, if we changed our perspective on love and started to look at it as a constant journey rather than the final destination, would we be better off?
Yes. Actually, I wanted to say something earlier, but it escaped my mind.
Okay.
I used to think that, okay, this love thing, marriage thing, relationship, everything is meant, okay, till death do us part and all of that is defined. This one now is the final bus stop. After this one, nobody else.
Okay.
From this one now to our marital home and all of that. But I've seen shege banza. So after my experiences, for real, I've decided within me that whoever comes now, whether it probably ends well, it doesn't end well, I won't raise my hopes up.
So
Yes, I won't really however it wants to lead. I'll just take it slowly. I'll just follow the flow. That's actually what I want to do. And aside that, I actually want to see it as, okay, if it doesn't work out, at least both of us have actually impacted each other. I've benefited from you. You have benefited from me.
Yeah.
Move ahead. We move ahead peacefully. Yeah. So I don't really believe in this see forever thing anymore.
Yeah, I think we should all believe at this point in time that whoever comes into your life comes for a purpose. And once they're done, they will take their leave. You don't have to force them to stay.
You can't force love.
So exactly. So I think as much as when you want to go into a relationship, people believe that you should think, even in church, the first thing they will ask you is, what do you see next? And they expect you to say marriage.
That's why even I want to get married, apart from this church counseling stuff, you guys should see a counselor that is not in church. That part, through that way, you guys will be able to see all those cobwebs in your cupboard. You'll be able to see it.
Now they trust church.
I know, for real. I don't even buy the idea.
I will show you shege. Okay, does love mirror expression?
You already told you. I already told you.
Repeat. Tell me again.
It doesn't mirror. For me, like you can like my expression and say, okay, Ola, do you love me based on your expression? You just get it all wrong because I'm not this expressive person.
Do you also think it mirrors possession? Like, since we're in love, I'm possessive, you're mine.
No, being possessive is quite different from being in love. I don't want you to be like insecure around me, or you're you're controlling me, you're telling me don't go there. That's not love. You don't have to say, okay, I saw this guy with you, I don't want you to be with that guy. Possession is quite different from love. Love is it's not like you agree with me, but there's a way you even correct me with love that, babe, I don't like this thing, and I will adjust. Because you actually told me we love, don't possess me, guy.
All right, I think there was one saying that I came across a long time ago where it says love complements trust, because I cannot be in love with someone I don't trust. So when you love someone, you should trust them and not be like, I should be in possession of you. You can't go here. You can't be with those people. I will get tired. I will walk out of that relationship and leave you there. Because, guy, you can't be talking. A lot is happening in Nigeria and people are hungry now.
Inflation is going up every day. I'm talking from experience.
And then you're still telling me not to move with this person, move with that. And not. No, now, this life is mostly enjoyable when you're with a lot of people and not with just one man. So when your friends are planning a hangout, they just ask if you call her, she no go, a man no go allow her go. Like, am I in a relationship?
And funny how some people don't even know that their guy is already being possessive because they don't. I don't actually blame them because I might be in that position and not recognize the signs, the red flags, and all of that. So when they are out of it, that's why it's very hard for you to convince someone that is in an abusive relationship that move out. They're like, no, I'm the one. It's my fault. No.
But sincerely, I think I agree with you. But one thing for me, as a guy, if we're together, even as a friend, if I start noticing all this, like, oh, I want to be in control. I used to say something like, a man can be in control of the whole situation in the relationship without putting it to your face. Yeah. You would think you are the one in control. You would think you have his life button with you, whereas he's the one driving that relationship. That I love so much. So don't come to me and feeling like, oh, you can't go there, you can't be there. Guy, I will get tired. I don't like frustration.
Yeah, my father.
All All right, so that is all today, and I would like to put it out there that love is beautiful, timeless, and complex. Yeah, as you can see, Olaiton is coming from a different perspective. I'm coming from a different one, and Precious is also saying something different. Now, the fact that so many questions, ideas, and theories are derived from its very existence just shows how spectacular it truly is to be in love and enjoy love.
Love is as mysterious as it is universal. You know that up till now, all these scientists, all these Taoists, the Secretarian, and all of them, up till now, we really can't say, okay, what is actually the real meaning of love?
Yeah.
So it's very mysterious, and I know that every day we keep getting different meanings and all of that. So whether we see it as the philosophical idea, that's the likes of the Soren, Nietzsche, and all of that, even Plato and the rest, love is mysterious, and it's clear that love shapes our lives in profound ways. It has shaped a light on one life. It has shaped a light on two life. It has shaped my life, and also the life of our Tobiloba.
Yeah, definitely. Now, thank you, Sheon, for sharing your perspective with us today. Your insights remind us that love isn't confined to one definition.
Definitely.
Our experience, it's as diverse as the people who feel it. And I also like to say a big thank you to our very own Iyaoba Precious. Thank you for joining me in the studio.
Don't mention.
And to our Toby, our very own producer in view, touching the dials and everything. Want to say a big thank you to Tobiloba. And to our listener, until the next, keep your heart open, your mind curious, and don't be afraid to dive into the depth of love. Stay connected. We love you. Bye.